Hello, welcome to today's video. We are in Unit 3 of the book, Play Piano Now. We learned about the staff. There are 5 lines on a staff and 4 spaces. For the treble clef sign, the lines are E, G, B, D, F. The spaces are F, A, C, E. We have a mnemonic that we use to remember what these lines and spaces are in this order, starting from the bottom and working your way to the top. The mnemonic I like to use is every good burger deserves fries. And there's no mnemonic for the spaces because it spells out the word face, as in our face. When we understand that these are the lines and spaces, we should try to associate them with the notes on the piano. For E, skip a white key, G, B, D, and F. Always skipping a white key as you play the lines. Say the lines as you play them. And then for the spaces, F, A, C, E. We should also point out that although these are only the lines and spaces, it is important to know 2 more notes. Those are D and C. D is also a space, but underneath the staff, played here. C, I don't know if you can see that, is actually a line below D and a third below E, right here. And that is also called middle C. Let's take a look at the book. We have here in the book, on page 32, some activities to write out the treble clef. If the treble clef has already been written out, go ahead and use the space underneath to practice drawing the treble clef. You may want to try tracing over the treble clef first with a pencil just to get the hang of it, and then practice on your own. After learning about the treble clef, we also have the bass clef. And the bass clef lines and spaces are G, B, D, F, A. The spaces are A, C, E, G. These also have a mnemonic to help us remember them in this order. Good burritos don't fall apart. And the spaces, all cows eat grass. So remind yourself about that mnemonic when trying to remember the first letter of each of the words. G, B, D, F, A. Spaces, A, C, E, G. Practice writing out the lines and spaces on staff paper. Write them out a few times each day. After writing them out, use your keyboard chart, which you have placed at the fall board of your piano, and play the note names for the lines and spaces as you look at the line or the note for that line or space. And try to memorize it that way. Also, try to memorize the mnemonic. Every good burger deserves fries, face of the space. And then good burritos don't fall apart, all cows eat grass. Learning them both ways will help you to memorize them and identify them when seeing the notes on the staff. On page 33, we have some practice away from the keyboard. We're practicing circling lines or notes on the line or notes on the space. Be aware that notes on either a line or a space are very subtle and can be very close to each other. So make sure that you have enough practice observing what note is on a line and what note is on a space. For number 3 of page 33, it says, write the indicated note on the given line or space. Write the note head first, turn the stems up or down. Now, if your page has already been completed, practice on the staff paper that I have provided for you. The rule is that when you draw a note, either on a line or on a space, you always draw in the middle so that there is enough space of the circle in the space here and in the space here where the line is going right through the middle. And if the note is on a space, the note head, make sure that it is in between the lines. There is a rule when writing notes with stems. If you draw a note, for example, a quarter note, and it is on a line or the middle line or above the middle line, the stem will go down and to the left. If the note is below the middle line, you will draw the stem up and to the right. Please consult your keyboard chart for examples of how this looks. On your staff paper, practice drawing the notes that are indicated, either whole note on whatever line it asks. Just for your information, it gives line numbers. The numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you could just write it wherever on either line or space. So practice drawing those notes on the lines or spaces of your staff paper. On page 34, we're working first with the bass clef. It asks you to circle the note F. F, we know, is this key right here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 notes below middle C. Try to circle all the notes that are on the F line. Next, go ahead and place your left hand in C position. C position means your small little finger will be touching this C right here, and the rest of the fingers will be on these keys up here, from C, D, E, F, G. Play them together or play them one at a time. Get to know that these fingers will always be on these keys. Write and play exercises. On page 34 at the bottom, it says to write the name of each note in the square below. If it is already written, try to cover up the answers that are given and identify the notes on your own. After you have identified or written them out, go ahead and place your left hand in C position, then play these notes as you say the note name. Let's do this together. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, 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 G, F. Very good. Next, number 2. Write the note names if it has not already been done so. Try to cover it up if it has already been given to identify them on your own. After you've done so, and you can say what these note names are without looking at the answers below, or if you still need to, go ahead and place your left hand in position. Let's play these notes and say them as we play. 1, 2, 3, 4. F, E, 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 D, G, E, F, E, E, D, E, G, G, E, D. Very good. Please practice identifying the notes in bass clef every day by writing out the lines on your staff paper and playing them. Drill yourself by reading a note on the staff and see if you can find it on the piano. And we will see you with next lesson.